What we'll be using to tie this fly is a medium round rubber, just like simple rubber leg material. A custom blend of dubbing that I put together. It's just a tan hare's ear and a tan trilobal dubbing. Super glue. I prefer the Loctite control gel, the applicator bottle, so it never freezes up on you. And Exoflex. It's sort of like an epoxy, but this is a lot softer finish than epoxy, and it dries much faster, and I think it gives your fly more of a lifelike appearance. We'll be tying this on a number 14 terrestrial hook with a gold Killer Caddis glass bead. Start by applying a base coat of thread. Get us some lead wire, add weight, get the fly down. It also helps to add a little bit of bulk to the midsection of the fly. Go ahead and secure this down. I'll bring my thread back to the back of the hook. I want to bring it back to right when the bend in the hook begins. I'll put a little bit of curve in this fly. Makes it look a little more lifelike. Now we're going to take our tan medium round rubber. We're going to secure this to the hook. Make sure you tighten it down really good. We don't want this to slip. Now what we're going to do to reduce bulk in the midsection of the fly is we're going to pull back really tight on the rubber, and then we're going to advance our thread to the back of the hook where we previously stopped our thread. Tie that down, and you can release. Bring it back up to the top. Your tag, you're going to want to pull up on it tightly and cut. When you pull up tight like that and cut it off, it kind of slingshots the butt section of the rubber leg back down underneath your thread wrappings. Now we're going to take our super glue and we are going to apply a nice little bead of it along the hook shank over our lead wire and thread. And we're going to take our rubber leg, very carefully to start this, make sure that it grips the glues. You don't want it sliding all over the place, and start wrapping it up the hook. Now it's important that when you wrap this up the hook to keep the wraps tight, and don't pull very tight on the rubber leg. As you can see, I'm not applying any tension at all to the round rubber, because I want this to look as lifelike as possible. This rubber really gives it a good segmentation, which some fish really love, especially pressured fish. Keep wrapping this to the front of the hook. Stop it right about there. Now sometimes when you go to tie this off, your last wrap of the round rubber will actually slide on you. So what we can do to fix that, as you can see what I have going on right here, is just take your thread and start tying back toward the rubber, and just like that it will push it right back into place where it belongs. Now from here we're just going to tie this part of the fly off. Clip the thread. We're going to take our XL Flex. It's important that you use this and not epoxy, because epoxy will turn this thing into what would look like and probably feel like in a fish's mouth, like a hunk of hard candy, and I don't think you want that. What we're going to do, we're just going to apply, and it's clogged up. That unclogged. Just want to apply a small little dot of that right there, like so, and then just take the tip of the applicator and just slowly work the XL Flex around the body of the fly. Run it all the way around. Don't worry about it if it gets on the tip of the hook or anything. It scrapes off really easily off a hook point, in case you were to get any stuck on that. A little bit too much there. And with too much, it's not that big of a deal. This stuff always cures level. It's very easy to work with. If you get too much, just simply smear it back off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this out of my vise. I've already got one of these ready to go. That'll take a few minutes to dry. Here's the one that I've already completed the main body portion of the fly. Now you notice how the XL Flex now gives that a nice shine to the body. I like to really use the black thread for the underbody for this, because it sort of bleeds through the round rubber, and it gives it a darker appearance on the inside of the body, as if it was a living creature. Now I'm going to use a cream color thread, and I'm going to wrap around the front of this. I'm going to take my dubbing blend, make a nice collar, spike it up, give it some life up toward the head. Not like the gold killer caddis bead is totally optional. You don't have to use this on this fly, but if you want it there, it's okay. If you don't, it's fine too. I'll bulk this right up. Give her some life. Want them fish to think they've got a real meal coming to them, and it's something they don't see every day also, which makes it even better. Hopefully now that you're seeing this, they will be seeing it every day. Finish. Now you have a fly that will really piss your buddies off. Fishing slow, or if it's just one of those days where you want to destroy fish, don't tell anybody you got this in your box and start throwing this to the trout and they will start gobbling this thing up. That's it. Thanks for watching.